we are live again, and I know I'm late. I'm super late, but I mean, I had to um, push it back a little bit, but at the end of the day, I pushed it back again. But that's because I was game hyping, y'all, playing GTA. I mean, not GTA, Call of Duty, Black Ops. I won 7 games in a row. But let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Make sure y'all share the live, hype this video, hit that like button. And and it's a reason why I decided to do this live today. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. What's the word? What's the word, everybody? So it's the reason why I decided to do this live today. Yeah. I was just on TikTok, and it just be like, as much as a motherfucker try and say whatever they say about Meeks, it just never really add up to make sense. Because as much as they try to, Meeks this, Meeks that, Meeks this, Meeks that, they never be adult enough to take accountability to say, know where Holly went wrong. And what's crazy is that I know I painted a certain type of narrative, but in reality, how could you just sit up here at the smallest stuff that I did say about Romeca? How could you really try to put that out as if this is her entire character? As if certain people just didn't even find to realize what I was really saying in none of it. Like, I know that I probably wasn't on the side that everybody was on, but at the same time, some people just wasn't hearing everything. But it's alright. And it ain't nothing, but it's just the people who do support it. Yeah. What's so crazy is they play in their own face. Because to call me a liar is to say what? What are you? If I'm a liar, then what are you? Because you telling the same lies that you said I'm telling that I'm lying for. So let's keep it real. I was on TikTok panel earlier. This ain't even my first time being up there with Los and all that shit, right? So they keep on trying to make it seem like, oh, Q wanted to talk to Los and like. The man sent me a friend request on Facebook. I didn't send his ass no friend request on Facebook. He said on his live to tell me to come to his live. So I'm not pressed. I never was pressed to talk to this. What the fuck am I pressed to talk to another man for? Like, what the fuck? Somebody who I don't purposely talk to. Like, make it make sense. And when I first came out, I was defending Los. And I kept saying as a father, but I was talking about earlier stages of Lil Los's life. Him as a father. I wasn't speaking for when I wasn't around. Because obviously I don't know when he wasn't around. But let's not keep it real. Let's keep it real. It's been stories around. That's a fake. Said Q, with all due respect, there's no justification for what Holly did. What you said about Ro is in the past. Said about Ro in the past wasn't small. I mean, to say it's not small is to say what's not what, because at the end of the day, if people didn't want to hear what I was saying about Romeca, then obviously they just didn't want to hear it because they tried to make me paint her in a certain narrative, right? But I was really just speaking on her and Los relationship. I was never really trying to see Holly as a free person, and honestly, like after a while, I kind of was because you fell into the certain things, when we speaking to certain things and people talking about you and you stay saying certain things, and I'm just responding, I might find myself responding in a harsh way when I'm saying something that possibly, that's just how it be. But to keep it real about a person like Romeca that's always bubbly, always happy, always dancing, always like to say that her total character is crash out mentality. Well, no, because if it really was, nope, she wouldn't be as popular as she was. Nobody would want to be around her as she was. Nobody would have treated her as such as like the grand, like really the ground that she walked on. Like people never would have never treated her like that, as if she was this overly aggressive person. As far as people tried to really push it when I was saying what I was saying, hell yeah, she used to be mad at Los. But let's keep it real though. Most women, a lot of women, have done way worse of shit than shit that Romeca have done to Los. And she ain't even really did shit but typical shit of tearing up some shit that he tore up like a bitch, acting like a bitch, doing typical shit, getting into it probably with a few females that the females that I did name that she got into it, right? Those was all significant females in her own life before he came around. So like just imagine like me not speaking from a woman's standpoint of a woman reacting from a man that's really just ain't shit ass nigga like him. Like, a person that's, oh, you think you so cool, you so fly, you so rich, this and that. You look so good that you fuck all these bitches. You fuck this girl. Friends, you fuck up family members, or you trying to fuck up family members and shit like that. Like, you got to keep shit real when you really like keeping it real, because folks has just never been real about shit. So that's always being fake as hell about some shit. Getting on the TikTok, steady lying, saying this and that. Like, fuck. I don't even know if they truly believe the shit that you saying. But I can't think that they believe the shit that be coming out of their own motherfucking mouth. Right. That's what I'm saying. These females are from her friend group, the girls that I was speaking on. So any right that she damn near had to get on Nate ass about certain shit that was going on. And let's keep it real. A fight was a fight, and that was just it. Ain't nobody pull out no guns to try to shoot nobody. Ain't nobody keep on hunting a motherfucker down and try to do nothing. A fight is a fight, and that's just it. Like you talk shit, you bullshit. That's just what it is. You can't go around fucking with nobody boyfriend on no sneaky shit all the motherfuckers face, acting like you cool this and that. And that's just what it is. So that's just all it was ever with her, with another female. Like never seen her pressed over no bitch that just fuck with like Los. Like, oh, like this nigga ain't that. If y'all really if he trying to present himself to be that, he ain't that. And I'm here to tell you, he ain't. His ass bottom of the barrel in the hood. If you really want to be honest, on any one of the older motherfuckers that's older in his age group. Let's keep it real. Enough to MK, you want to whoop somebody else. That's crazy work. Yeah, then like they fail to realize of a person like Holly just really putting herself out there. Meeks never knew about this bitch. Never knew nothing about her. Nobody knows her. No, literally nobody knows her. Like she's a fucking nobody. Nobody fucking knows her. So that's what I'm saying. Like for motherfucker to say, oh, she was on Meeks' ass. Like, well, I mean, Meeks was on her ass. This and that. Like, how? When she never even knew her. She never knew her. She came at her. Like that's see when we talking, we never mention certain things. Certain things get out, but certain things we never mention. Speaking on what's based off what side we speaking from, you know. And when a motherfucker never knew you or knew of you, and know this nigga to fuck with millions and trillions of hoes, so how the fuck you think he finna know just of you? It's crazy. Yeah, he definitely bottom of the barrel. He is not attractive at all. He mess with little girls, well, young adults for reasons he don't fit in adult life. He don't fit in adult life. Exactly. His ass can't really get girls his age in his age group because they don't really respect his ass like that. People who know a motherfucker, they gotta go and fuck with motherfuckers who don't know them. You feel me? So they can try to persuade themselves into being something that they not. Especially when you get around a certain motherfucking group like you said, like Los wasn't always around from 68. And if you really want to be honest, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's from 68 that treated Los ass and told his ass he ain't from 68. Now he talked about how much the block, this and about the block, this and that. Like, fuck. Let's keep it real, for your ass don't pitch in during no block events. You just out there trying to look good, claim our shit, claim somewhere to be from, and all of that shit. And let's keep that shit real, bro. Let's keep that shit real. You on the internet front, all on TikTok, bro. It's more. I got screenshots of motherfuckers treating your ass on the book when that shit was going on. Of the guys, Duca. You remember? Folks told your ass, boy, your ass ain't even from over here. Stop claiming our shit. Your ass stop claiming 68th Imperial, all that shit. Your ass stop being on, stop really coming up on the block, all that shit. Let's be real. Motherfuckers was treating your ass. I was like, damn. Ain't no nigga never told me that. Can't nobody tell me that though. Cause niggas look up to, I knew them niggas before they came around this block. Y'all forgot the projects was before all this block shit. 68th always been in. It's just Los wasn't. Los came around, his ass was a buster. He was a straight buster. I don't know how he connect with them, but he connected with them some type of way. I forgot. I think somebody brung him around some shit. Or folks and them start fucking with the niggas off the 80 something. And that them Joe City niggas, and that's how they got connected some type of, because that's the only way I can see that. In reality. But let's keep it real, fam. Yo ass was a rack boy that was playing that was the motherfucker and the puppet in the background. When Phonem did the real rack boy song, for your ass was not a part of it. You was not a part of the rack boy music, Grove City music. That's why you really do a lot of shit by yourself. And Beats gonna never really put no tracks out with you. Because you really not rack boy for real, for real. Let's keep that shit real, nigga. Your ass bought in. You ain't sworn in, nigga. You wasn't originally from around there. You wasn't none of that shit. You don't know nothing about the backyard gangsters. None of that shit. You really a goofy, fella. Let's keep it real, fella. See, when Meeks came around, for them bossed you up. That's she. I mean, Meek been around, but when you came around her, feel me? That's when your ass start dressing different, and that's just real. When you start fucking with her, folks them kind of put you on or some shit. Your ass, that's when you start dressing different. Cause your ass definitely was a buster when you first came around. Let's keep it real. But Justice for Love one. We only keeping shit. I'm keeping shit straight real because I remember when they first started talking and shit. When they first got each other now, we was up my Mansky OG crib, and we was just chilling. We was up there chilling. We was up in the kitchen. Meeks had this all white True Religion outfit on. His ass had a black tee on. Kind of really looking dusty as hell. A hat on. That bitch was backwards. Some little ass dreads and shit. He bagged some type of way. But anybody know that you around certain niggas that in our circle that you finna be either around these niggas or you finna be bossed up with these niggas in some type of way. Like ain't nowhere in a way you finna be a poop hut around these niggas. You feel me? So at the end of the day, that's just what it was. And when he got with Meeks, that's when his ass started learning how to dress. Cause that's fucking buster. I'm telling you. But like I said, a person that's always bubbly, happy, joyful, keeping shit going, want to see the best in everybody, want to see everybody eat, want to see everybody around, want to see everybody just family oriented, can't be this rough person that the narrative that I put out, and now that these other people are still following, see, and they still thinking it's because of a fucking video that doesn't matter about no video. At the end of the day, a video is just content, bro. That shit don't do nothing. It don't pursue. Don't. help the situation within. When I was speaking and trying to actually help him for not looking for real content and for real. And if we really want to talk about the video, it was disrespectful for him to send him another motherfucker, outside motherfucker video. That, if you want to be honest, like, if you want to be honest, shit, that's just how I feel. Ain't no way in the world. But at the end of the day, that still wasn't gonna change my feelings because Real T was already sneak dissing me to other motherfuckers when I told her that I wasn't fucking with it, shit. And she really just admitted that on her TikTok panel that I wasn't fucking with motherfuckers after, not even after no video, before the video came out. She said she told motherfuckers, because they was on the TikTok panel trying to say, oh, everybody know you only switched because of the TikTok video. The DCFS video, and then Real T told her, nah, it wasn't because of the video. It was because of some other shit. He was already on some janky shit. She know I was, when I told her I called, I said, I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling a little different from how certain shit being said. Dave telling me what's been going on and shit. No, I ain't feeling like was she innocent. The shit that I'm asking him, what Holly said, if these is the replies and this is the shit that she did within these time frames, these small little seconds and 30s and 45 seconds and 100 minutes seconds, if she did this shit between these seconds, then she is giving a chance away from of any type of self-defense claim that she could be trying to portray of her own self. So I just sat down and shook my head like, damn. Especially when Dave told me some shit that she said out her mouth, and I was just like, damn, I'm saying she said that. I'm like, nah, she shouldn't have said that. And she telling people she said that, she going to jail. But for me to know that she said that still make me feel morally like this shit can't be right then. If anything that I thought I was speaking on based off of me seeing her interact with another motherfucker after dealing with Los and the motherfucker coming for her. Like I said, she said what she say. It's the shit that he telling me. I don't know if it was word from word, but it just that shit when you don't like record shit, you don't or have it wrote down or it was typed in. Sometimes you just can't even fully remember all this shit. Like it's been so much shit been going on, so much shit I've been told, so much people been called me and did this and said that and did that shit is all in the scrapbook. You feel me? Like I go back on my lives and then I will figure out like my old lives that I already did about this. Then I could go back and talk about what she's actually saying, because then my memory started to come back to me. But it's kind of hard to kind of remember that right off the bat when it's been so long. And yeah, but this shit finna be crazy. What burnout girl? She says absolutely wasn't self defense. They delusional as fuck. They know they ain't delusional. They only fucking with motherfuckers because that they got some type of outlet into this type of shit, like into this YouTube world, into this TikTok universe and shit like that. This was they outlet to try to come out. Except the people who was already out here doing this work. You can't say that. Some of this stuff did kind of help build some people channels. Because I done watched people shit grow from 2,000 to 1,000, from 1,000 followers up into 4,000 and 6,000 and 10,000 and 12,000. Some of us buying their followers. I ain't finna hear because they don't got enough motherfucking people in their chat. If you made it off doing lives and shit about this, then your shit should be in the thousands like that, like Key's shit was. You feel me? So the money grab that they accuse other people of. Yeah, I don't know so much. Honestly, I don't even know so much about it being about money. Even being about money with either other people. I think it's more so about just having friends or something like that, or somebody to be cool with, somebody to talk to on a daily basis and shit like that. Because if you really pay attention, some of them motherfuckers just be miserable as hell. They don't got shit going on in the outside of life, and then can't make friends in real life. So certain things like this, it's easy to make friends over the internet. Some people just not likable within their own, so they do other shit to try to come and be somebody or be something. I watched a lot of people play the background of this YouTube shit for a long time, and then sit back and watch other people grow channels and shit, and then want to start shit for a certain reason. You know, some people just wanted to have a voice. You know, some people always be put off panels from what they want to say and stuff like that, so they going to do their own thing. You know, and to their right. You know, says screaming justice for Romeca Meeks all the way from Philly, and she gonna get it because the type of person that they're trying to paint and to try to call me a liar is just diabolical. Just diabolical. How can you call me a liar and you saying the same thing that I once said? So either you're a follower and a goofy, and you want clout, but trying to replace me, and that's kind of sick, don't you think? Like that's how you know when people really not really that. Like real TS ain't had no fucking good content since Ski been off her fucking panel. She can't hold a real good conversation unless it's talking about me or something. Well, when she had people showing shit like coming out, like my baby mama coming out on her shit with the food, that made her shit look real good. Made it like she got some good content. That's what it made it look when she could put some shit up on the screen to say what. I don't think putting shit on the screen make you that much better of a content creator. Because what is it like? Let's keep it real. But Romeca's character can't be persuaded to be in this aggressive light when she just got too many friends. You feel me? And I know Meeks can fight. We not gonna get that misunderstood. We not gonna get that misunderstood. But knowing how to fight does not make you a bad person in no kind of way. Especially for them to try to, okay, you want to keep talking about her on Holly this and Holly this, Holly that. They never mention the point of view, the point from the hotel video when she literally diffused the situation between her and Holly, saying that she didn't even want to fight her, and she was just gonna let life stress her ass out. That's a whole different type of person from anybody can try to say that's an aggressive person, because ain't no way an aggressive person or a person that really want to get at a person gonna say something like that. It's no cameras or there's cameras around his ass on the camera, but that ain't like obviously that ain't stop Meeks from being who she was when she really wanted to get her, because that turned her attention right back to his ass and got right back on his ass like she respectively supposed to do. See, she never came at Holly. Holly always coming for her, calling her, telling somebody else, "Oh, this is my baby," ooh, and this, that. Like you trying to start it with her. You trying to get in, and like some people come around new people, and like some people come around new people, they try to like suck up the circle around you. Y'all ever think that? Like y'all ever brought somebody around and they hung out for y'all for a little minute, and then they'll try to like get all your people to turn against you and shit like that? Like y'all ever hung out with somebody like that? That's the shit that she gives. Like him putting her into this shit, putting the baby in her, putting her around all the guys, making her friends with other motherfuckers. Like when he bring her around and shit, you know, motherfuckers be cool with other motherfucker girlfriends and shit like that. That should be kind of weird. You don't supposed to bring everybody around. You feel me? Because they get the fucking up the circle and fucking up the atmosphere and shit like that. So just because you know how to fight, they don't make you a bully and also can't start stuff and play victim for sure. That's the biggest. That's the biggest factor. That's the biggest factor that matter. You throwing rocks and had in your hand all through the whole all through the whole love, love order you supposed to claim you had and all this and that shit. Like just by getting on TikTok and doing those dances shows, you was super bothered. You was bothered by everything that she had going on. Even in death, after Romeca was dead, you still was on Facebook in your feelings. Still showing that you hating on this girl. Still all on YouTube comment on motherfuckers, still showing even in death you couldn't fuck with this girl. You still gonna be a holiday and woo. Like girl, this girl is gone. And you talking about holidays and shit like you still coming at her and all like that's weird as hell of you to do some shit like that. To even say some shit like that. All in the comments like, bro, you really burning yourself if you really think about it. I'm just sitting there thinking about it like, damn. She's still trying to make it seem like it's some competition shit, but all this shit still going on. Like, Holly ass slow, but I'm gonna keep posting. You feel me? That's how I was thinking, especially that way that Holly was taunting her. That's growth. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The way Holly was taunting her to come all the way down to that part and still to say, I ain't even trying to fight you. I'm gonna just let life stress you out. That's definitely growth. It was growth within Meeks. You could tell she grew. From the shit that she posted on Facebook, from the time that all of the shit. She was fed up with Los. She was fed up with trying to keep his image under wraps, and this nigga ain't shit. A lot of motherfuckers, every time they want to talk to you about certain shit, girl talking, and they got some bad shit to say to you or like that about your nigga or your baby daddy or some shit. And then when the weird allegations started coming out, that's what made her even fucked up more because she deleted that shit off the Facebook, but you feel me? She never deleted it. The fact that they didn't see that she inserted herself in Meeks and Lowe's conversation, the fact that she went to the car to get the pew pew, come back and pow her and say self defense, that's crazy, right? To go back and get a gun is automatically killing your self defense claim off back. Yeah, she was hating because she definitely saw all the love that Meeks was receiving. Exactly. She saw how when she came through our hood, motherfuckers showed Meeks that love. Motherfuckers roll up, take pictures with her. Everybody, even the popular guys from the block, love to take pictures with Meeks and all that shit. Like, motherfuckers see the guys, some motherfuckers, they just hand by you, they shake your hand, they what's up, they laugh and giggle with you all the time. But it ain't always that. You know what I'm saying? Meeks had that love everywhere she went with her. Everywhere she came around, it was always love. It's not one person that could say that came around to say that they even hated Meeks. Even the motherfuckers that they had previous dealings with, they just didn't want no more smoke with her after they tried that bullshit they tried. You know, sometimes you just can't be trying to call yourself to fuck on everybody, man. Because that shit ain't gonna work out. Just like I said, Meeks know how to throw them bitches, so you better throw it lightly when you coming for a queen. You better know how to throw it lightly. Motherfuckers hated that shit. They hated to see the way that Los had to treat her. Los couldn't do her like he could do any other female, like he do Holly ass. Treat her ass, don't buy her shit, make other motherfuckers look out for her and do shit and still try to fuck her and all that shit. Like he can't do that type of shit with her. Like Holly them one of them type of bitches. Oh, I don't really like shit. When she knows she likes shit, but she knows she ain't finna be getting shit from this nigga anyway. She did all that and his family still wasn't dealing with her. His sister called Holly old girl. That told me everything I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Los own sisters don't even like Holly. That because they like me. What the fuck? How the fuck they gonna like her when they know all the shit that she was trying to do towards Romeca way? With the star and shit. She found out about that shit with the road. Los sisters don't like Holly. And can't neither one of these fake ass Holly supporters get up on this bitch and say nothing. They love Los, but they love Los enough. They don't love Los enough to speak on his behalf because they know the shit that they had going on that day wasn't right. They know he still was fucking on Rome. He could still lying to her and all that shit. Still just trying to keep her around. Just like he said out his own motherfucking mouth, I wanted her to need me. That's what you wanted, bro. Meeks gave him love. Meeks really built him. And her is a fan nasty witch. That's the only reason why some hoes be wanting to fuck with niggas, certain niggas, because the girl that he fuck with. Some girls that didn't probably want to try to, was gonna try to fuck Los. just because. Like Los think he get bitches because of him. That's the why he think he'll get certain bitches. Like somebody, she out of jail, yeah, she been out of jail. She be listening to every live we put up. Every time we get on live, y'all, she listening in. She ain't missing not a beat. Not even the Holly supporters missing a beat. Because they need something to talk about. And that's why they next live gonna be talking about me. Ain't gonna be nothing they presenting. They steady going back in the day. Talk about something new. Los that's give you all the information. Can't even give you nothing bad about Romeca. He ain't saying shit bad about her. outside of the aspect of him disrespecting her. Somebody, you are obsessed with Los and the motion he get. What motion do Los get? Cause we bring him the moves. He just connected with the motherfucking mail carrier. He don't move unless we move. How you like those apples? Females being in competition with females and then want to deal with the dude based on the female because they want their life. Well, that's all she wanted. What's that girl life? She took her. But she gonna pay a very hefty fine for killing one of God's angels. Because as much as you want to say, I also say to know that this person get the shirt off your back. She'll get a shirt off your back. Ain't nowhere in the world y'all finna see and tell me that I never really had nothing good to say about this girl. When I know what type of person she always been. Now, when I mention their situation, it's something different. For the simple fact that if he didn't start this shit, it wouldn't be no shit. You committing to a person for those many years in a relationship, only for you not to want to be faithful to him, it's crazy. And it's like you trying to push them into that notion of you wanting to have females, multiple females, instead of just really leaving this person alone. You want to keep coming back and trying to sell shit. Sell a lot. Like she always told you always fucking lying. Like everybody know. You always fucking lying. You get on the TikTok. Somebody, it wasn't a fight, it was an argument. An argument is a fight. What the fuck is that? You a motherfucking lie. Did say Chicago, no. Man, Chicago, nah, slap the shit out you. Talking about an argument is a fight. Slap the fuck out you. Slap the rest of the motherfucking dreads about the side of your motherfucking head. You goofy mark. Said, well, from what I've gotten, there are men that do stuff like this with females, even put their hands on females, and the whole time they DL. I bet you Los can't take no. I bet you Los can't take no live. I bet you Los can't take no live. No live. A lot of taking tests. And they asked his ass, is he gay? Has he ever did anything with a man? Any of that shit. I bet he can't pass. I put that on both of my kids. He can't do no lie detector test. As much money as he say he got, I bet he ain't gonna spend enough to get no lie detector test and prove me that I'm lying. Nigga, prove to me that I'm lying. Cause I take it with you, nigga. I take it first. Matter of fact, I take the lie detector test first. Justice for loved ones. Never in my life seen a nigga with another name in his mouth so much. How you gonna call me a fan and say my name in his motherfucking mouth when he all on TikTok with my name in his mouth? They got my name in their mouth. This bitch ass nigga get all up on the panel talking crazy. And then they want to keep dropping a nigga because they think they gonna win the conversation, the argument like that. But I guarantee you, Los can't get no lie to take the test, nigga, on any Holly supporter. Y'all can go do a private. Y'all can go do a private lie detector test just to find out y'all motherfucking self. I bet you that nigga ain't gonna pass it. Now, how much you want to bet? Downright Terry talking about some Q. Oh my kid, I bet you. I bet you I'll get a lie detector test shit right next to the nigga. Live television, nigga. No cuts in the video. That nigga not gonna pass no lie detector test, say he ain't no Gigi. I bet you he ain't. You want over there where he was talking nonsense. This for learning purposes. He can be talked about. What the fuck is you to spend money on a lie detector test, Q? I ain't got no money. I'm broke. He told y'all. He tell me, look, I listen to love. I'm broke. He got all the money. He rich. He a rack boy. He got racks. That mean he's people straight. On my kids, they ain't, nigga. They ain't, nigga. Let's revert back to the video, nigga. You rack boy Loso, right? You rack boy Loso, right? Nigga, why you ain't put your brother on, nigga? Why you ain't put T-Man on, nigga? Nigga, don't forget, nigga, we did the video Rolls Royce, nigga. You was giving them a shirt, nigga. And you gave them some shoes, nigga. For you so racked up, for you couldn't even get for no new shit. And he just had got out. You give some shit trying to make yourself look good, huh? Putting that album called T-Man, you go get more birds. For you call folks it out. For you ain't putting folks in no position, none of that. Folks was complaining about it. Folks was complaining about it. Los, you ain't really what you think you is. I don't think he denies being gay, does he? He really don't ever deny though. He never really denied that. To be honest, Desiree, he definitely never denied. What you say he big at? Oh my kid. Tell him to take me to court, nigga. We gonna do a lot of take the test, nigga. I ain't gotta lie on you, nigga. How about Holly okay with him going both ways? Please believe me. She gotta be. She gotta be. They say she do threesome, so that obviously she will whatever. She want it all. She got only fans and shit. She want it around. On my soul. He a scammer with doodoo stand. I believe you. Did you see how David smiled at Los when they went out to eat with T? He was blushing too hard. And the way he be standing, he's standing with his back end and shit. He be like, yeah, I'm with my nigga. You can see us out in public together. Yeah, they just gonna think this a regular picture. Nah, boy, yo ass a Geechee, man. We know y'all ass boyfriend. Yeah, I ain't never saw a ninja come out and dog. Alright, that's what I'm saying. Man and Dave is something else, bro. They just on TikTok just stirring up all type of lies. I just be like, then they be delete the comments and shit, so you can't really see certain shit replies. They be like, yeah, he ain't saying nothing now. Yeah, he dropped down. Y'all drop me. What type of shit? I ain't never met nobody that's fluky like that ever a day in my life, huh? Said, bitch, if I can get $100 for every time you say Lowe's name, I'll be cashing out. I bet the fuck you would. Just imagine how much money you would make it when they say my shit, though. Be a circle of niggas. Q, 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 Q. So Meeks was a vibe, and everyone from the low end to the hundreds love Meeks. Exactly. Don't nobody know no fucking. Don't nobody know Holly ass. Who the fuck know who Holly? Who? I think the aunt was sleeping with him. And I asked if suddenly she put up relationship shit. Don't nobody want that. I mean, don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. Nobody wants Tammy. Nobody, literally. She was fucking Holly baby daddy. Holly ain't shit. But a bitch from around the way. Said, bitch, nobody knows you. That's a motherfucker lie. I bet you I'm way more known. I'm really from the low end. Los ain't from nowhere. Los can't even tell you where he from. On my kids, he can't. Los can't even tell you where he from because he's a goofy. He ain't from 68. He ain't from 68. So let's keep that shit straight 100, nigga. Your ass not even a real rack boy. Let's keep that shit 100, nigga. You bought in, nigga. You ain't on the rack boy song. On my kids, they left your ass off everything. Your ass came later. That's why Disco never put out none of his music with your ass. Because you're really not a rack boy for real. You mad David and Los got all the motion. What motion do they got? I'm in training for my CDL too. So what David got to say now? Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. I'm in my training too, bitch. Nah. Fuck you mean? Niggas keep talking all this money shit. Hoorah, 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 hoorah. Folks, let's talk something else, folks. Cause folks can't talk nothing else. They can't even cosmetically compare to me. Neither one of them goofies. Los with his droopy face ass. His ass look like a motherfucker. Droopy the dog. Long face ass, boy. On my soul. Jeeper creeper looking ass, boy. Bald head ass, boy, with dreads at the top, boy. Your ass got a dread cap on. Fuck up out of here. On my soul. He got a dread cap. He might as well wear a dread cap. With the dreads that come off that bit. Said, what the fuck's Romeca fucking a second Lowe's friend and shit to make him mad? All he did was get gone. No, actually, Romeca was fucking with Jeezy before Jeezy before Lowe's. So let's keep that shit real. And let's not keep it real. Like we know Holly has been knew that she was been knew Los was gay when we was leaving that bar that day. Like I've been told y'all, when we was leaving that bar that day, she straight up asked me, was I gay too? Because I was hanging with them. And I'm like, hell no. I'm little folks. Fuck you talking about. I'm little folks. I mean the little folks. Hell no, they the big folks. We little folks. Hell no. What the fuck was Romeca? That's a crazy allegation to say. I mean, that's crazy shit to say when he knew that. Los has just always been a tender ass goofy. She was fucking with Jeezy before him, but he came around all thirsty as hell. He had to be offering that bread. He just started fucking with them. He had to be offering that money though. Cause she was around other boss niggas that was already digging her before him. In his 40s still trying to be a rapper, that is sad. In your 40s still trying to be a rapper. None of that shit never went viral. None of you never touched 100,000. None. For all this money, all this designer, all these, you be having Rolls Royces, all these cars and your shit. Folks ain't never had one viral, none that hit the radio worth playing on that bitch. I bet the radio won't even let you pay them to put a song on that bitch. That shit gonna be so garbage. David and Los ain't got shit. Y'all all goofy. David and Los ain't got shit. Los ain't got shit. David ain't got shit. If David earned any ticket, went to school, and did that shit, I would respect him. But for him to say, "Oh, I laid down and got rolled over for this shit," and then be so proud of it, and speaking of it, like you just that nigga, I would be ashamed to say something like that. Like you telling me you got your back broke for some money, that shit sound gay. Then you sound dumb as fuck, like you in competition. How the fuck I sound like I'm in competition? I ain't thinking about their ass. I just want motherfuckers to stop talking about the money position and talk about, if you're gonna talk about me from here to for the real shit. Like you talk about money and all you can talk about is dirty shit that you can't even spend. They are both feminine men and homicide is murdering hoe. Hey, that was funny as hell. But yeah, you ain't wrong, cause you ain't lying. On my soul, I can't wait till these niggas you keep speaking on catch you. What do you mean? I was just with Maul. What you mean? Catch me where? Niggas gonna see me and they gonna look at me and that's it. On my kids, ain't then one of them gonna play with me, bro. Why you keep saying why these niggas I'm talking about you can't wait till they catch me? They not gonna do shit when they see me. When this shit was going on, I rolled on the block. I rolled through the block and saw motherfuckers. All I did was look niggas right in their face. They looked at me, rolled past, and that's it. When this shit was going on, I pulled right up on the block. Little folks walked up to me, shook my hand, said, "What up, fo? Whoa, whoa." Rest of the guys, they just sitting right there. Them are all really ones that I really want to fuck with anyway. Standing right there just looking. Black bitch ass mad. He know he mad. He ain't gonna speak to me no more because I hit his ass across his head with that stick, broke that stick on his ass. That broomstick. It was a broomstick outside the gas station. And I hit his ass across his head with the stick and broke it on his shit. And his bitch was right there. Yeah, ain't no nigga gonna fuck with you like that no more after you beat their ass down in front of their bed. So I'm a living witness to what Q saying. You know I did street check on all three of the guys. You know Q, and I shall not repeat what was said about Lowe's and the other. They don't know and never heard of him. Said a job at Amazon and a room at home with your bad shit ass mother. a job at Amazon. I don't work at Amazon no more, buddy. I work for the CTA now. I don't work at them no more. I'm a CTA bound now. I work for the CTA. I drive buses now. I just got my CDL permit. I could do that if I want to. Said, and I could prove it. My little brother from the town know you. Yeah, that's I look. I'm be all different type of places and shit, you know, and I know different people and shit. This nigga Los don't know no real niggas for real. It's outside of knowing Woo, and Woo not the real nigga that he knew. Woo just be around real niggas like his brother. You feel me? His brother was that nigga, Kirk Mack. He that nigga. And then you got the other Dro City niggas, like Dro City niggas, they stay cool. You know what I'm saying? Like King Louie and them, they cool and shit. You know. But them ain't the killers though, you feel me? Like niggas over there, some niggas over there do shit, but when you stepping in my realm, when you like what 051 Young Money and shit, you with, you know, when niggas like that, Scrap Gang and shit like that. Like when you knew with niggas like that, them the real doers. You know what I'm saying? The do it niggas, like them the real doers. They into it with the niggas, you know. They the ones that's doing a lot of the shit around the city, like spanking real niggas, like coming catching names and shit. Like those them know not to. They know what to do and what to say and what not to do and what to say. Like they could say all the shit that they want to say up on this TikTok shit, but then one of them gonna play with me out in real life. Neither one of them gonna play with me in real life because it's nothing to make one call to get anybody ass spanked. And they ass know that. They know I got that pull, so they know that's why they don't want to. They don't gonna do certain shit to me. Niggas just gonna talk and say what they gonna say. They say a job is a job, right? Exactly, a job is a job. But at the end of the day, I'm moving up. And I'm gonna move up with free will and be able to move up forever and be able to actually spend my money and purchase my money, purchase shit with my money. Like Los can't buy shit in his name if he want to use any of his own money, that money that he do make right now. He can't do none of that shit. He can't go buy no property or none of that shit. Anybody can fuck him out the deal, run off with his property or any of that shit. He can't do nothing. He can't do nada. So it's just like you got money for nothing. You broke in the aspect. You got this same life that you're gonna have for forever. This same realm of life. You never really even hear about Los going out of town outside of places like Texas. Los don't go and spend no money and doing no shit. He don't go and do shit. Said Q, what happened to your mods? I don't got no mods anymore. I don't got no mods anymore. I don't like taking people out of my chat because I'm ready to talk with whoever. And I've been talking for a little hour, and I'm gonna continue to talk, but I'm gonna drop my link for anybody who would like to get on and hit the link. If anything they got to say, they could come up on here and express anything. I don't know. I just got carried away with talking, and I usually was gonna drop the link when I do the StreamYards, for people to join in. But we're gonna keep on cooking. We're gonna keep on cooking. Cause the Holly supporters got us fucked up. Got me fucked up. In the real last aspect of calling me a motherfucker liar. And then rolling with everything that I'm saying. Like they just telling the truth. But that's delusional as hell to do something like that. And to be a supporter of Holly, the ones that be up in the chat. Not the ones who host the panels. The ones who be up in the chat. Y'all support these people. And yeah, it don't seem to bother you a little bit when you're repeating things that Q said, but y'all all calling him a liar. Whoever said you not the auntie is most likely David. That's coming from the fake page because he want to say whatever he want to say, but I ain't gonna block you. Dave, you can come from your real page. I know that's you on that fake page. You ain't got to front your move. Y'all come on about the cut. Oh, T-Bag. What T-Bag at? T-Bag and Galos. These guys had so much to say all on TikTok. But I think they think that I care about them being up on my shit, which I really don't give a fuck because I know y'all hear it. And I know y'all listen. And I know y'all he and ha ha. T-Bag and Galos. And Dave Ho. Call his ass Dave Ho. No, fuck it. Call his ass Gave His ass Gave Galos, and T-Bag. T-Bag, Galos, and Gave and Fasky. Fasky. Hell no, I was just listening to their ass on TikTok. Yeah, they ass over there. I just lost 8 pounds. Yeah, fuck, you lost 8 pounds sitting there and eating. All you do is sit on the panel and eat. You ain't lost no 8 pounds shit. Are you telling me all you did was lost 8 pounds yelling at your screen? Then shit, you might be a savior to bitches who can't even walk right now. Because you need to tell them the shit that you told them. So I think they getting ready for a party that you can't come to. Oh yeah, this definitely gave it. This definitely gave all y'all today is this yeah pool party, y'all. He talking about motherfucker can't come to, bro. I don't want to be up in no party with no DLs, and then the girls that's actually there, they gonna be going back telling motherfuckers, oh he be with the DL niggas. You know, some females they don't give a fuck about being around DL niggas because they know it's gonna be a little lit time and shit. They gonna get to pop a bottle, show some shit on the internet, show a motherfucker in the backyard with a pool or some shit, just doing some shit. That's all they care about. Yeah, I definitely do about knowing though, for sure. What's the word though, everybody? Now this Dave, boy you wish. Talking about boy you wish. What the fuck you mean? That shit crazy. Talking about motherfucker get ready for a party they can't come to. Homicide can't come either. It's at the phone, right? She up in the party looking out the window like, oh, I wish I could come. I wish I could come. She out there looking out the window, hopefully she wishes she could come. But low key, I think they got the I think did they say what's the name was using did they say they was using what's the name shit? They was using David shit for the so Holly can stay there. She been locked up all this time. You think she worried about going to a pool party? She better be worried about doing something for her last few days other than being up locked up in her own four walls. Cause when she go back to them all white walls, that bitches ain't gonna look too appeasing. She better get her wall and put all type of pictures up so she can just keep on, and keep on remembering. And keep on looking and think about some shit. So she can remember outside life. Tammy asked, she won't even come to court. She like, hell nah, I won't be catching me. Said, here you go projecting again. And you know you wanna go. Why would wanna go there? What the fuck type of shit is that? If I would wanna go, I would pull up. I know what David house at. She definitely wanna live her life and can't. Mad as hell. She gonna continue to be mad. Forever being mad. The seat, remember? Holly forever a mad ass bitch. That shit crazy. She can't get in the right. She can't even get in no pool though. She just gonna be up in that motherfucker sunbathing. Sunbathing because her ass gonna fry. This Dev David talking about the pool. That's what I'm saying, boy. Don't nobody get no fuck about your party. Don't nobody even know about that shit. All nobody know about that shit is your ass. And the motherfuckers that's actually coming because you telling their ass, oh, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that there. So come on, come through, get a free bottle with the woo. Bitch love that. They coming through. Bitches Fire been posted all week and they said that early on TikTok. Oh, so yeah, this definitely David talking to us. David thought he was slick. He thought he was slick coming over here trying to promote his party. Fuck, get your bitch ass out there. Nobody coming to that weak ass shit, boy. That shit, you ain't even got enough room in your backyard really to have that many motherfuckers in your backyard. Somebody else should be been promoted all week. Who promoted the shit? The only motherfucker I saw posting about David party was David his motherfucking self. So that's how I noticed David on here. Get your dumb, stupid, super goofy ass up out of here. Thought you was going. This is David on here trying to promote his own party. Say that nigga got his own page because he be up here arguing with your lame ass. That's definitely him saying your lame ass. That just who the only person that say that is him. Bitch's flyer been posted off. That's some crazy gay ass shit to say. his flyer been posted all week. Oh yeah, we know this David. Cause he the only motherfucker that's promoting his shit. Ain't nobody else promoting his shit. She get in that hot tub, she would be back at home before she know it. Let her get that monitor wet. She better take that charge and they inviting the whole probation team. She can't take the charge. Cause that motherfucker only can reach for so far, plug up. How will he be promoting his party from your lame ass page? Who are you? I'm from Chicago and I got a lot of motherfuckers that be on Chicago for me. Or you just talk about somebody that want to talk about your party for nobody to care about your party, G. David gets off on arguing with a woman. Yeah, because he think it pleases himself. Yeah. You can't send even invited. Why would he promote his page over here, bitch ass, and say anything? Bro, why would I want to go to a pool party that I don't like? Come on, man, make it make sense. Let me see if what's the name I'm at the pool party. Cause some of us did tell me about the pool party. But it wasn't nobody that's like from Chicago or nothing. It's from somebody who be on YouTube, who be on their side. So I'm finna see if they at the party. I see if they was going. He said they're gonna be right at her house at 4 p.m. ready to test her for drugs and alcohol. Damn. Said Q, that's not David. Who you think that is? You can't say even invited. Why would he promote his oh damn. Read that shit already. Be Barbara. You could act like a nigga then play the woman card when somebody eat your ass up. That's either David or Ski. Ain't nobody and that's either David or Scoot. That's either David or Ski. There's no way around it. Nope, that's not how it works. Y'all be talking to these men crazy. Then when they match it, it's that they sassy. Nah, that gotta be David. I ain't nobody that's saying nothing. Either this Ski or it wasn't. I said, he taking up for his man Kyler. How sweet. Oh damn, that is his name right there. Yeah, that's what I gotta call his ass, Kyler. Kyle. Calls that Kyler Gale. Kyler Gale. Yeah, no, old Carla ass nigga. Carla, that's Carla Gale, because that's my grandma name. My grandma named Carla, but we do some people call her Carla Gale. Call that Carla Gale. Oh yeah, boy, that party weak as hell on my son. Nobody think about that weak ass pie. You stay lying. They talking about that raggedy above the ground pool in that raggedy backyard. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They talking about that bum out pool for you can't even fit that many motherfuckers in that bitch, boy. That bitch gonna fall after 5. There's only 5, 6 motherfuckers can go in that bitch. You better not have no fat girls there, cause Lowe's gonna leave. He don't like the BBs. He don't like the BBs. That's how I know he ain't gonna fuck with Tammy, y'all. Cause you know she trying to slim down. Her ass look like a baked potato right now. Old baked potato looking at. She be all in the comments. He lies, lies. That's how she be over that stage to us. Lies. Girl, get your lies looking at us. Your ass can't even say lies. On my soul, she can't even say lies. She can't even say lies without spitting. It's your wet mouth ass. I know that head good. I ain't even gonna lie. That make you think. How where her motherfucking mouth be sounding. He say they said his ass get beat live from the courthouse. Exactly. Get the socks beat off their ass. And then they gonna tell real T tomorrow. We got this video. A Q on it. Whoa. Post it. He ain't posted though. They said all this. They had this and that. They was gonna talk about me on this and that. They was gonna do this and that. They just want clout. Cause they ain't got shit to say about me. Show nothing to say nothing. Do nothing. Ain't no one come to see your ass out of town. All this on my soul. Fuck around with him. Yeah, they the people who told me they was going, they said they ain't go. So I know that party weak as hell any motherfucking way. He talking about somebody wish he could come. Well, the fuck I want to rich and be more hard. Some a party where it's gonna be more hard legs and sweet niggas up in that bitch. Why the fuck would I want to be there? It's gonna be niggas in there twerking. Why the fuck would I want to be at a pool party with David when it's gonna be niggas in there twerking? Is you fucking crazy? Like, is you fucking crazy? It's gonna be niggas in the party twerking for. What the fuck I want to be up in that for? Oh, weird ass David ass nigga, man. What the fuck wrong with this nigga, man? His ass think somebody like me. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? His ass is not a popular. His ass is not a popular person. He gonna try to look. He gonna try to bring up when the Meeks supporters was like, they say they believe in the shit Q said, but they telling me on the panel that I believe you more than I believe Q. Nigga, that's cause you was over there trying to throw rocks and hide your hand. Then when you come up on another motherfucking panel, you out here lying. Your ass a goofy. Said Q, did you hear about? Let me see. Said Q, did you hear about Holly trying to sell her car? She asked for $1,000 down. She wants someone to take over her 7-month a car note because she not gonna need it anymore. She definitely ain't gonna be able to use that bitch no more. But who the fuck finna take over a $700 car note for an old ass car? Nobody want that shit. Nobody want that bullshit. Ain't nobody coming to see her. Nobody got no 1,000 for that shit. Waste of motherfucking time. And you trying to kill somebody in this bitch? Oh hell no, bitch! You better get out my motherfucking face before I kill you now. Better get out my motherfucking face before I kill you now. Bitch, better get out my face before I kill you now. Myself, fuck wrong. Homicide ass tripping. That's her new name on my soul. Homicide. Hey, that's a motherfucker. That's a killer name. Motherfucker call your ass homicide. You be like, oh, who is that? Who the fuck is homicide? I don't know if I want to be around homicide now. Homicide might tweak out. So they going to be fucking on each other when it get dark. Who? Oh. I won't be up in that shit. So I guess she ain't making no money on her OnlyFans. You know that OnlyFans, ain't nobody buy shit off of that shit. Don't nobody care to see nothing that she got to offer. That shit probably just look like Italian beef meat anyway. Nobody want that shit. Homicide coochie dead pussy. Nobody want no dead pussy, no roadkill. Who the fuck wants some roadkill? Key, what you think about the court yesterday? What's your opinion? Oh, you talking about with Keys? We didn't get to see Keys in the court shit because the the judge shut the shit down on Zoom. They like I guess they ain't fucking with it. But that's weird as hell to be trying to sue a motherfucker for 400 some thousand. Girls, y'all fucking crazy. Somebody need to slap this shit out of their ass. Cause there's something wrong with her. Think she finna sue a motherfucker for 400 some thousand. Girl, your ass ain't worth 2 red cents to rub together. Who the fuck wanna what the fuck? 400 bitch, you ain't worth 1,000. Bitch, I wouldn't pay 1,000 for a kidney from you, ho. What are you talking about? You wanna give him full motherfucker 400,000. Like, bitch, you ain't worth 2 red cents, motherfucker red dude. Nobody want your ass. Oh, Tam Sham. Motherfucker, Tammy think motherfucker want her. I don't know why. I don't know why Tammy thinks somebody want her. No, nobody wants you, Tammy. What's the word, Kendra Walker? Tammy thinks somebody want her or whoopee cushion have now. Somebody thinks she want that. Somebody really thinks she really thinks somebody want that. Nah, I can see somebody want some of that turkey neck though. Cause that turkey neck look like you know how to gobble. I ain't gonna cap. That turkey neck, you look, as much weight as you lose, you ain't losing no neck. And that's what I never seem to understand with certain people who work out and lose weight. They never lose the weight in that part. That's cause she too busy stuffing biscuits and dick down, I thought. Trying to stuff Los dick down her throat, but Los don't fuck with BBs. So she ain't never got a chance. She can't even say, oh, why would I want that? Because you had never had a nigga that even looked like nowhere near his type of image anyway. Oh, your niggas look like Fat Albert, bitch. All your niggas look like Fat Albert. See, Timmy tries to play like she said when she throws rice around. Somebody she said, what she say from selling pussy? All those years. That's what she said. What she got saved from? Motherfucker who go to church and be trying to save themselves. They did some fucked up shit in their life. She done raised 3 murderers. That's what it was. That's what it was. She done raised 3 murderers. Now she need to go get saved and repent to see how to raise children. But she can't even have kids probably if she wants to now. The motherfucking eggs all rotten out. That shit potato salad. Nobody want nothing to do with Tammy, that turkey neck. She look like she got some good top though. I can't sit here and laugh about that. She look like she know how to gobble. But now let me stop playing with her. She said I saw Keys win. Man, Keys winning that shit. They ass ain't won shit. He probably just want to put what's his name on that gay picture he got for Lowe's. They trying to stop Lowe's from posting that gay shit for a little minute. Soon as Keys able to talk again, he gonna post it. Shit crazy as hell though, man. Oh, homicide Holly thinks she out and free. Well, I don't think she think that. I think they just think that. And she probably telling us, y'all stop saying all that stupid shit on the internet. Y'all gonna get me locked up again. Carla scared to death. Keys gonna post his gay escape. He don't want that shit to happen. He said, no, please don't, please don't. You know he gonna get shut down. Holly ain't doing nothing but defending his booty bandages. She might as well go ahead and put his ass up in that way he want to be. But let's back to Meeks though, because they seem to forget how many people seem to look who actually look up to her, to want to be like her, and Holly was one of them. But see, Holly wanted her spot, and she just never knew that no matter what she do, she would never have that spot. Because Los never cared about her that much. Now, he didn't think that was his baby with her. Because he knew she was one of the ones that tried to steal some of his comp. She probably been peeped Meeks and been wanted to be in some type of shit with her. So that's what she had her type of window to try to do that. Get pregnant by Los, steal his cons, or put some comment on. Cause you know Los ain't believe that was his baby. So if he didn't believe that was his baby, nigga, I didn't believe that that's your baby when you nutting somebody. Cause he never did. Holly wanted a family. She was 30-some years old with no kids. Wanting kids. But knowing that nobody would never stick around with her as long as they did to have kids with her and her range of time and the way that she wanted to plan. So she met Los, a thirsty ass nigga that don't care about her OnlyFans and just want somebody else to try to fill that void that Romeca once filled, that she wasn't willing to fill no more. He couldn't have that control of her. He couldn't be this control man that he once was. And now he lost and stuck with Holly and no other bitch who willing to put up with his ass or even fuck with him in that aspect. You gotta fuck with bitches who don't know nothing about nothing. Is anybody who found out about his ass not gonna fuck with him? He paid bitches anyway to fuck with him, to be around him, and all that shit. So it's never like motherfuckers really genuinely fucking with him anyway. But with this shit that he got going on, they would rather not even fuck with that. You got motherfuckers trying to lose their relationship, trying to defend them. I'm listening to females tell me in the gym, dick riding, and getting treated by their boyfriend. Like, is you fucking crazy? You homicide hoe. But in reality, Holly, I know you listening. So I just want to tell you, keep your eyes open. And don't try to fight them people when they come back to get you. I know it's gonna hurt you. You're gonna cry. Your word gonna come down crashing back down on you. Like when they first came to arrest you and booked you in. Only woman like a homicide or collar. Exactly. Girls that's dumb with no real family guidance, no father figure in their life. Only fans made. You know, any woman that is looking for a boost up. See, Meek saw the good in this nigga, but he never showed her the good. So she had to get left and get the fuck on from him. And he couldn't have that. So he felt homicide and coached her in her mind that when you encounter, and I'm gonna tell you how she gonna do. You do these things and we gonna pass it. September 8th, he used that as a perfect time for homicide to try to butt in the conversation, to turn the attention towards her way, to try to make herself relevant. They plan came September 8th. When that day he parked in the middle of the street after he left little Carlos's school from then antagonizing Romeca there and then pulling off, leaving, thinking he was just gonna bounce with whole Holly all in the car trying to start shit. And this bitch supposed to been leaving. She pulls up, sees Los in the middle of the street, talking to his ass. She comes back out of nowhere, boom. Hold on, bitch. You know, they had their altercation. Los been there from the very beginning. He been there from the very beginning of getting Meeks back into her car. Holly talking shit. Him pulling off. Him getting up. Then restraining Romeca. And watching them both bicker both back and forth while he's right there. And then he just let her go. And she moved to the side and walked back up towards Holly. And then Holly shot her. And she didn't even get to touch her or do nothing else to her. Los is literally 2 feet away. Los, what was the words that you said out your mouth when you pointed to Holly? She went and got her gun. She finna go get her gun. Woo. All while she watching her. But at the same time, she never even made no gesture towards her for her to do that. So they keep asking, how did blood get on Holly? If she didn't, how Holly when she shot her? Duh, dummy. She shot her in the face. If you shoot somebody in the face, they blood gonna skeet and splatter everywhere. Los caught her. He had her in his hands. He was right there. Holly, you shot her for what? She was gonna kill you for real? Did you really think that? Did you really fear that? I don't think you had enough time to say that. Now, if you would have had your gun from start to finish, we might be sitting right here talking about something different. But even then, that don't give you the right to kill nobody just because you got your gun. They always say, when somebody else becomes your protection, you have lost all rights. And by Los being there protecting you and really not even protecting nobody, to be honest, because he ain't do shit. He just stood there in the middle like a bitch ass nigga, going back and forth with females, wanting to see something happen over him, laugh. Some shit that he started when a motherfucker wouldn't even be thinking about his ass. When if he would have just straight up told her, I got a kid, but it's other motherfuckers that he coming back and forth. They tell me, oh, he got a kid on the way. Yo, baby daddy got a kid on the way. We'll see, saying this and that. So you don't think it's her right to know that if you got a kid on the way, so you can fully focus on that, and she can fully focus on something else. But no, here you are, every motherfucker holiday coming back around, trying to feed shit into her ear, trying to get some coochie out of all this and that. And you know how she is. On the real, folks should be spending you get some type of time in jail. Like in this aspect, he was one of those ones that just played his role a little bit too far, and it should be served to a point where it's punishable by law because it resulted in death. It resulted in death. So He should be his games, his man games, is resulted into a death. He should be legally bound to spend some type of time in jail based on the shit that he did and was saying at the scene. Because ain't no way you get to make a statement and ain't nothing said. Ain't nothing was said. Somebody said something. Nobody's out there arguing and trying to fight with themselves. It take two to tango. And we know that Romeca ain't no shit starter. We know that. Never not once said that. How can you take someone's life and have no emotions at all, even if you believe it's self-defense? Man, that girl was on scene, said, "I'm denying, I deny any medical attention. I'm not hurt. Ain't nothing wrong with me, not whatsoever." So they like, "You don't need no help." And then he double back, looked at her like, "Well, why you killing then?" "Oh, girl, we gotta arrest you." And that's why they made that initial arrest at the scene, and not just try to get her statement to try to talk about it. Because when she stood there and she's denied the medical attention, they want to know what was her motherfucking reason right then and there. I know they sat there and thought about that, like, because they if you go back and look at the video when she was being put in cuffs, they did a double take on her. And she shot her, oh yeah, I did. And then she's just like, no medical attention. I'm good. What? I bet you going to jail. She looked just like she had a legion of demons on her eye. She was lit on. Right, you saw that? You saw them devil horns growing out the side of her head? She had devil horns growing out the side of her head on 2 occasions. On the scene from the pictures, she had devil horns growing out her head. And on her mugshot, she had devil horns growing out her head. She had on some pictures when she had on a red hoodie on, right? She had devil horns growing out her head then. That bitch is the devil. Our supporters are so stupid. They don't know that police. Man, then Real T was one of the ones. He was like, man, she was bogus as hell for doing that to Romeca. Woo. You was one of the main motherfuckers on my ass for weeks. And you just kept on asking me, like, what happened? Tell me the story again. Tell you the story again. And somehow I convinced you differently. Because you said you was going at it with your girlfriend, and then you was going at it with your girlfriend based off the shit that I was telling you. And then you was like, but I believe you was standing strong with her at first. You was standing super strong with her. You was all in my comments. Go back to the earlier time when I was making statuses. Real T was in my comments off that Aya page, agreeing on the Romeca side. She only became on the Holly side because I was the one that was giving her some type of feedback and all the clout that I had on the situation. And she wanted to start back up her YouTube account, but it only had 50 views on her one live that she had. So I'm just like, she ain't even got that many views on that bitch. You feel me? That she wanted me to start her YouTube up, and that's what I did. So, but her putting shit on the screen made Tammy them think that she got some type of good type of content. So they connected with her. I put them all in tune with each other, and then basically it's like, all right, you know, it is what it is. But who the fuck gives a fuck? Who the fuck gives a fuck? Like, with a moral. Same motherfucker put me up on her panel. Every time I would try to speak on what Holly did, she was like, "Nope, you're a liar. You're a liar." She would mute the mic. Sometimes drop me down from off the screen. She would let people talk all this shit up on me about me because there was a lot of Romeca supporters in her chat. She had Meeks supporters in her chat. She was talking hella shit. They was talking hella shit to me and shit like that. So I'm just like, you know. And then when I said something about the video, and then she just kept on getting more and more and more. information from me. Like I guess her shit had popped off, and she just wanted to get me up on the side. So when she decided to take the Holly side was because that some of the people from that's Holly supporter, I mean that's Romeca supporters was joining Romeca side. They all was in the hotel room. Amora, uh and I believe it was some of Queen Step now. A lot of them that was a part of the stuff called the Sisterhood. They was all up in the hotel saying which side that they was gonna take. And a lot of their friendships ended when the people started coming into the chats and stuff like that. And then when they saw the Meek supporter side getting all the good reviews and shit like that, some of them started saying that otherwise they started saying otherwise shit. Like they would be on somebody else's panel when I first was coming out, they was like going against Romeca. And then they started being on Romeca's side, like shortly though. It was very short. They all did that shit from the sisterhood, which is it ain't nothing. It's just it is what it is because they like I told you, this content creation shit been going on before. This content creation shit been going on before Meeks. So all I'm saying is like most people try to um make you look bad. Say it's for clicks and views. This clicks and views. That clicks and views. This clicks and views. That. But in reality, what else do you think these people are speaking on this case from? They came from all over speaking on this case on their platform, and then certainly made their platform all about this, which is not wrong because if you, like I said, if you can see the real shit, it is what it is. Like you ain't got to be sitting there looking stupid, just trying to stay opinionated. Your opinion is able to be changed, and people seem to like. So stupid when she is locked right back up. Said it was pure jealousy and deep-seated hatred, and law enforcement knows what all shots mean. They are trying to know. I never seen such dumb criminals. She thinks she gonna beat that case, and she's not. No, I think by far they don't think she gonna beat the case. I think that they trying to already get her the best deal that they can possibly get, cause she gonna serve sometime. I don't give a fuck what. She ain't walking away from this case scot free. I don't give a fuck what she went home and did. At the end of the day, you can't shoot an unarmed person. That's a crime. Exactly. An unarmed person with that wasn't showing no deadly action or not even a action towards you when you did boy. Decide to pull the trigger. Man, look. A little bit of time with her son, but they know she's going back. It's storming here, so I don't know if my signal will let me be great. But I'm on the way up, bro. Girl, you keep saying that. Everyone in the world seen murder on September. Man, look, she know. When I first was speaking on this shit, they was, man, I hope you're right. I hope you're right, Q. Q save us. Then I was like, this shit ain't right. Now they looking for alternatives. They need somebody else to push the story. They gonna get them all the content and all this and that. Just push the story, please. I don't care if you believe this and that, believe this, slap. Jeez, just push the story. Party paying the motherfucker. Because at first, y'all saw Tammy up there sending super chats to motherfucker. Now, when we talk about super chat, now, ever since we talked about that, Tammy don't send nobody no super chats no more. Or if she do send super chat, she send that shit a super thanks or something like that where you can't see it.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey Q. Hey chat. Yeah, so I was coming up because I was trying to figure out if you had found out about the about her trying to sell her car.
No, I ain't never hear. Where you hear that at?
Somebody on the other side, somebody got a snake in they little bushes over there.
Right.
And yeah. So low key, she's trying to get rid of the car. She wanted 1,000 down, and she wanted them to take over the payment, 700 a month. So when I heard about it, I just I made a little live, and I was basically trolling my ass because I know two people that can use that bitch. It it push come to shove.
Shit, but a 2016 for $700 a month, that shit ain't right.
That's a 16. I thought it was
Yeah.
an 04.
Bro, I was gonna say I thought that shit was a little later, probably a little later than that, but still.
Yeah, I say that's the only thing that she done came to her senses on is knowing that she's not going to need that car out the trial. That's it.
That's what
You know
she
what I'm
sold
saying?
this
That's it.
motherfucker for. So she knows she just coming home, try to sell anything she possibly got, and
Right.
try to hold herself over for a little minute. She knows she can't get no job. She finna be fucked up back and low side. Open the prayer. He gonna bitch. You better take these gift cards. That's what he gonna tell her. You want this gifty? That's
For
how look.
money
Yeah, right up
orders.
his alley. This gifty, this motherfucker got $97 on it.
You sound just like his ass.
What's up?
What do you think is up with him not getting her hair and nails done though? What you think that's about, you? Because you know it personally. And why she had
Man,
to have a super chat
he
party to
ain't
get her
about shit. I
goddamn.
bet you Meeks shit stay did up, laced up,
Right,
makeup and
right,
everything.
right,
Outfit, makeup, hair, nails. He can't miss. He when it come to her, he can't miss. You see,
right.
Holly,
Ooh.
she bottom of the barrel. She settled for less, so she ain't really shit. So she don't really
Hell,
give a
if
fuck.
she and
That,
if she
that's why she showed up to places look like she finna flame up a cigarette next.
stupid.
She knows she finna have one of them bitches flamed up right now.
God. I
See,
bet
I'm
she was in that
stressing
house
over
by
that shit.
4. I bet you she was in that house by 4 o'clock yesterday. I bet you that.
She probably ain't even come out yesterday. She probably like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sit this one in.
If I was her, I wouldn't even want to come out, period. But do you think when when it's time for her to go to court, in what it is, a week or two, do you think her supporter, any of her supporters gonna be there with her or
Yeah,
her
hell
family?
no. Ain't nobody gonna be that but her motherfucking mama. Probably that's it. That's all. And probably not even Los. I can't say what's going on right now because they want to do clout chasing shit. But at the same time, no, they're not gonna be supportive of her to be. And even if they do show up to one, to not show up to every court date is not a true supporter. You at
Right.
least try to make every court date. Because they
Especially if
haven't
they
showed up
right
to no
there.
court date.
Right, especially if they're already there or very close to the city. Yeah, they have
Right.
no excuses at all. Because I definitely saw Mug going to go visit her when she was in jail. So and he talk all that shit on the internet, but won't show up in person and shit like that. That's what be getting me. Yeah. Did you see the other day somebody got popped on their way going up to they got popped on the courthouse steps.
No.
Yeah, I shared it. It's a post. So somebody took
What was his
someone's
name?
life. Huh?
What was his name?
I can't. It's on my wall. I have to go and look at it. But
Was he light
somebody's
skinned?
brother. Huh?
Was he light skinned?
No, I don't know. No, no. The girl got popped because
Oh, a
they couldn't
girl
get
got
to
shot?
her brother. Yeah, so a guy unalived someone and they got him. His sister and her friend, they were like involved. It happened at her house or whatever. So they
Right.
ended up charging the sister and her friend with like accessory, basically. So she was just trying to show up to court while her brother was already locked. And them people popped her ass. while she was walking up the courthouse steps. Literally, it just happened the other day, and they say the dude. Ooh, sorry, y'all. That's my that. let me mute it real quick. Hold on.
That's a big ass dog.
He barking at duck. Sorry. Come on. Yeah. So they were actually online, trolling and messing with people, tagging and stuff like that, and the sister that messed around and got popped right on the courthouse steps in front of everybody. So that's why I asked you think any of the supporters, any of the ass gonna even be trying to show up. Even Ari. I bet she won't walk next to Holly.
Yeah,
She won't.
nah, they probably still not gonna show up though, cause they know that somebody probably just gonna want to fight their ass. If anything, ain't nobody gonna want to kill them, but motherfucker gonna want to whoop some ass though, especially like
Right.
Tammy.
Yeah, I
Tammy
definitely
don't
don't want
not to
nothing to
no
happen
show
to
nowhere near the courtroom. She better not pop up nowhere near that motherfucker when there's other people that's occupying that space at the same time. She knows she better come on the day that nobody know, like when she went to visit Holly and nobody knew she was going to visit Holly that day. She just showed up at the court. Yeah,
her.
she got to
I
do
just
it.
keep thinking about how David got knocked backwards, and then he on the internet talking all that shit. Like, did you forget that we all saw you get your ass knocked backwards by a
Exactly.
jet? You on here talking about help this person, help that person. You can't even fight. Like, shut the fuck up. Sit your ass down. You can't even fight with green ass.
What's the word, Barbara?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Miss Barbara.
Hey, Contessa. Hey, chat. Yeah, I just had to come up. I'm just dumbfounded at how dumb these people are, her supporters, that think she's out for good. How can
Yeah.
you think
Right.
that when that girl got 6 counts?
Right. And then to say she's not coming, going back and all
And
that.
they
She beat
came with
this.
those 6 counts because they know what she did. They know everything.
They
We
know she
getting
Mm-mm.
ready
going
to
back.
find out because the trial gonna be starting real soon.
So when they go to court, upcoming, do you think that's when they're gonna be trying to like set a trial date, or what y'all
Uh-huh.
think?
They're gonna have to, if she wants a jury trial or a bench trial, they're gonna have to set a date for jury selection.
Ooh,
And it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen before the end of the year.
oh goodness, I hope so, because the
Because
state
see,
is ready,
she
right?
went over the judge's head and Judge Clancy is mad. They didn't want that girl out.
Right, because she don't deserve to be out, not at
No, she
all.
don't. Talking about her
Mm-mm.
baby. Romeca can't be with her baby. He's the one
Exactly,
that's really hurting in all of this.
exactly.
Miss
And then
Tina.
they came to her area. I still can't get over that because
Exactly.
I can't, because they can't make no excuse about that. They tried to lie on that panel the other night and try to change it around, saying she had been riding by that whole weekend and all this and that shit. Well, if that were true, then that just goes to show that y'all broke even more goddamn rules. Because if you claim that she was driving around his apartment all that weekend and the bomb was there, why didn't you call the police? Like that judge told you to do if you saw her in the area. And then
That's
Miss
a
Barbara,
lie. That's
right.
a
And
lie.
then Miss Barbara this too. Just like I want to know why they won't talk about how Holly said on her out of her own mouth that morning Romeca pulled up to the apartment and was waiting on them to come outside. Why aren't they
Exactly.
talking about that? Because
They're not.
if that were true, why
They're
the
also
hell
not talking
she didn't
about
call?
Carla being in that school parking lot.
That
That's
see,
that's on camera.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. That's what I
ooh,
mentioned earlier, just a
It's
little
so
few
many
minutes ago.
lies, and he's trying to get away from it now, talking about the argument that people in
right.
Chicago look at arguments as fights.
Yeah. You just trying to say some rage bait and stuff so somebody can
Hmm
have something to say. That's all.
Because they got the footage from the apartments across the street as well, and all the businesses in
Ooh,
that area.
good
The
Lord.
dumb
They
criminals went
need to let
around a
homicide
month
speak.
later trying to get footage, as if
Oh,
the investigators were not going to get that stuff really fast.
right. Even when they said it wasn't no grand jury and what happened, they came and picked
Yeah,
her ass up.
exactly. It was a grand jury.
That's just,
They convened in November.
mm, good Lord. And
At,
then
at
right now,
They gonna
you
see.
know
They
what?
gonna see
prosecutor,
when when it's
this
real time that what's really real, and their ass is gonna be fucked up in here that they've been still riding with that shit. But 9 times out of 10, most of them people gonna stop fucking with it in a minute anyway, cause it
yeah,
ain't.
because they really know. They
Yeah,
playing dumb like they don't, but a lot of them know
yeah,
that girl was
that,
not
Yeah.
that,
right.
yeah.
That was
That's
cold
their
blooded.
way of kicking it together and all that shit. Just
Yeah,
Right.
that
that's
was
Trying
the
to keep her
cold
hopes
blooded.
up.
M. Cold blooded. She killed that girl. She
Just,
still has no remorse.
yeah, and looked at her like she was nothing. That get me. And Carlos, like, I've never seen nothing like that. You don't even see shit like this on movies.
And
Even
neither
on
of the
movies,
parents checked
they
on that
react.
baby.
What you
Neither
say, Miss
parents
Barbara?
checked on Lil Carson, Carlos, nor Holly.
Mm. Yeah, and that too, even with his ears should have been ringing. Hell, because it was
Exactly.
so close. That's what I don't get either. They were so worried about making sure she didn't make it, so she couldn't tell on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Even though they were already caught, but they were just so busy trying to make sure she, took her last breath. And that shit just pissed me off.
And
It
he was
really do.
standing over her recording her while she was taking her
definitely. Neither
last
one of them
breath.
checked on the baby at all. They ain't even. They ain't even.
Whew.
They forgot
Mm.
all about baby. Cause when
Yeah,
What
he was
baby?
walking
Look,
off with
what
the
baby?
being led away and still didn't mention the baby.
Right. Mm.
But people out there on the scene mentioned him.
That
yeah,
just don't make no damn sense. Mm-mm.
and even after they mentioned,
And
she still ain't going 10 to him.
That's
and
why
I
they're
feel like this too.
co-parenting with DCFS.
They claim that Keys was putting out so many lies and this and that. If he was, then why did y'all fight so hard to get him in court? Now this shit done flipped on their ass. But that's what
Hmm.
happened. But
And
if he was
they're saying
lying,
it's criminal now.
ooh, and I just love how it flipped on their ass. I love that.
Hmm.
I sure do. And then now what they mouth said, because I definitely was waiting on the button to get hit yesterday. I was definitely waiting on it.
The
Because
thing
they
is,
trying to
God
threaten
ain't playing
everybody.
about Romeca.
They're trying to threaten everybody. Oh, you
They ain't
want to be
really
in
got
court
nothing to
too?
say.
You
They
want to
over
be in
there trying
court
to.
with Keys?
They up there
Now
trying to
look,
piece together one of my old lives and then have something to say.
Yeah, but they don't know the God that we serve.
they
He's
don't.
not playing about Romeca.
Right.
She's gonna get
He
her
was,
justice.
They ain't gonna be able to go to my old lives because I private them all.
oh,
Mm.
Q, let me ask you this while you're up here. Were you able to fight that other, how Penny struck that live with the Mike Brown? Are you able to,
No,
um,
I wasn't able to win that one because I had her cover photo up there. I mean her photo because she got her stuff copyrighted. So anybody who used anything of her, Holly or Carlos, then they is gonna get a strike.
they ain't the only reason why that motherfucker did that shit. All you gotta do is pay attention. Pay
Right, but
close
no,
attention.
my live is
Hmm.
still up. My live is on Facebook though. I streamed it to there too, so they couldn't take that one down because there wasn't no cover photo up there.
Good. And that's what I'm saying too. So if we're lying, if they keep saying we're lying on this side and this and that, why the fuck are y'all keep trying to strike everything? Why? Why do y'all want it to where nobody can't hear what we're saying if it's a lie? If we ain't telling the truth over
They
here.
know
Do you
they
see
don't want.
us? The
They
thing
just
is, do
need
you see us
Yeah,
over there trying to strike they shit?
they need
Even
to
when
get
they use
struck
our
back
stuff?
is all. Strike
Because
them
we know
back.
they lying. So we ain't got no
said
reason to
all
even
the
really
pictures
be
not.
striking them.
Yeah, all the pictures not copyright, right for sure. Yeah, we know all of them not copyright, but it ain't even worth putting none of this shit on there anyway. At the same time, trying to figure out if it is.
No, that is just
Just go
crazy.
to it and
Crazy
see
work,
what
man.
feature it is. Oh, so
Homicide ain't even worth it.
Mm-mm.
She might try
and
to
even
off
Oprah
herself
in a
before
couple of
she
color
go
purple
back.
said, "Get my
See,
kids out of here." That whole
see,
Holly didn't say shit, but yelled out the witness.
She's sitting right here right now watching. She's
Yes,
watching
she
the chat
is.
right now.
Only the guilty tries to attack. Exactly.
You going back, homicide.
Damn, so will it for a long ass time too, boy. That sucks to have to wake up every morning and know that you got 6 counts to fight in your upcoming future. But you got people out here hollering talking about you free. Hell nah. Some delusional motherfuckers.
The thing is, they don't know what 6 counts really mean.
Yeah, they. I never seen nobody
That's
with 6 counts
capital murder,
for one person. Miss
capital
Barbara,
punishment. If
I have
Illinois
never
had
seen that
the
before.
death penalty, that's what she would be facing.
Oh my god.
Capital
Hmm.
punishment without the death penalty equals life without the possibility of parole.
Good lord. Oh
She
yeah.
coming out of there in a body bag if they don't bury her on the prison grounds.
Especially with that smart ass mouth she still got too. Still got that same smart ass mouth. No remorse, no nothing. Just
That's all
nothing.
right. God
Like
gonna
the
show
world
her.
owe her something.
She gonna see. And the thing is, everybody's underestimating that prosecutor.
Yeah,
He's
she
one of
did
the
to
Oh,
best
another
prosecutors
prosecutor
the
that
state of
lost.
Illinois has to
She
offer.
tried to get up. She tried to get upper, but upper won her shit.
I
I
know
gotta know
the
how to
hell
strike
she
a motherfucker
didn't.
because they got a lot of my shit on their panel right now, so I could strike their ass right now.
But see, that's the difference between us, our side and theirs. You can tell who's telling the truth. Even though they have your stuff, you could have been struck them and shit like that. We really, because we already know what's up. We know what's going to happen with her ugly ass. But we don't even be doing all that trying to strike them. But they are so busy and focused on striking the CCs over here on this side because they know that it is the truth.
They don't
They
want the
know it's the
truth
truth
out.
and
They
they
don't
don't
want
want
it
it
out.
out. Right. They don't want it out. But it's already out. Hell, we all
Yeah,
saw what the hell
Yeah,
happened
everybody
on
witnessed
September 8th.
September 8th.
We seen that
Every
damn video how he reacted. Even people
we,
on movies react. And they just playing the goddamn part. Even they make tears come out their goddamn eyes. He had no tears in his eyes at all. All he did is sit there like a tall, lanky coward. Just standing there, standing over her, patting over her body like, oh, this is such a goddamn clown. And her coward ass. Oh, it just pissed me off just thinking about it. Oh,
they
he
gonna
gonna
get
get
what's
it
coming
together
to
though,
them.
because when them people come back for his ass, he gonna be hoping and praying. But he ain't gonna be able to hope and pray once they come back for his ass. They gonna pay. They gonna give his ass something. I don't think he gonna walk away from this shit clean. How he get convicted? His ass getting
They
something.
better be glad it happened out there in Chicago. Cause had that happened out here in LA, street
mm.
justice would have took place a long time ago.
Who you? Oh yeah, oh, hell yeah. Even here where I'm at. That's why hell,
But then they would have both
it's
with it if
amazing.
it was here in California, they would have both been taken locked up that day and held on over $10 million bonds. Then
Crazy.
had they would have had to prove where the money came from to bail out.
Yep, that's how they
They
do it here too.
have to have a
Yep,
trial, a court date in front of a judge to
Who
yep.
is that
prove the
that asked me
money.
for the link and they ain't never come up?
Huh?
Somebody asked me for the link, but they ain't never come up.
I
I
don't
just
know. I know I
scrolled up to get
asked,
the
but I
link.
don't know who that was. Yeah.
Like
I scrolled
drop
up.
the link, but they never come up.
But where that smart mouth person at? Why the hell they disappeared from the chat all of a sudden? Where they
That was
at?
probably her.
Davey, he probably tired of typing the same shit you keep
I
on
don't
saying.
think that
So
was David. I think
That
that was
wasn't
somebody
David.
else.
Yeah, that wasn't David.
That was
Mm-mm.
yeah.
homicide.
Yeah,
Who
that
you think that
wasn't.
might be?
Homicide.
That was that was homicide for sure.
Yeah, it definitely could have been hot though for sure.
No, it ain't no could have been. That's that motherfucker. I'm telling you. And I yeah, I can't say too much. That's that motherfucker right there. And that's why they done disappeared from that goddamn chat. They still watching, but they done disappeared from that chat. Well, boogers ain't stupid. But that damn show ain't no damn
Yeah,
David.
they stupid because they wouldn't have done what they done if they wasn't stupid, thinking they was gonna get away with it.
Right. And then
I
I
mean,
hear,
the on September the 8th, after they released her, the papers I read that police report, and on the police report it said first degree murder on there.
oh,
That was from
So,
that they
and
always knew it was gonna be first degree.
that's probably why she had that person to write that character statement for her
Uh huh.
on September the 9th.
Uh huh. They knew. And the
Yeah,
thing
because who
is,
do that?
people think this prosecutor is slow. He's very shrewd, and he loved to be underestimated by his looks
And
because
then with
he
this
looks like a
goddamn,
nerd.
oh, good. That's one of the ones. He one of the
And
ones. What
he
the hell?
graduated at the top of his class.
Oh yeah.
They say he's one of the best ones in the
Right.
entire
They're gonna have
state.
to explain why they initially said it happened at his house, right? Exactly why they want to
Exactly.
keep
Yes,
changing
that exactly
Carlos
about
right.
has told so
That
many
stories.
lies. I think
I said
yes.
he's
it happened
told
at his
three
house. Ah,
different
what happened now?
stories.
What happened with that?
Right,
Hmm.
because they and then they want to say keep talking about a pull up and this and that because she didn't follow. If it even if it were to be true, bitch, why didn't you call the police that morning if you claim she was sitting outside waiting? That right there shows your full intention that you wanted to do what the hell you want to do. You want to take matters into your own hand. That's all that proves. Because if
That's
you
what she
really were in
did.
fear for your life, she would have called the police and let them know, hey, I'm scared to go downstairs. It's time for me to go home. My baby daddy trying to go to the gym and she's sitting out here and I'm scared. Can
Why
y'all
would
please
she
come
be
on?
looking up how to get away with murder 3 days before with a CCL? Three
That
days before
part.
she did it,
That
and
part,
then
Miss
tried to
Barbara.
reset her phone. But they got everything.
That part too. That's why I said, why
My
don't hit that
Facebook,
button and
all
talk
that
about
shit.
that
See,
shit?
girl, all of your ass going down. You going to jail, girl.
Right, hit the button and talk about that. Why the hell was she searching that up 3 days beforehand? That's pre-med. Hell, don't talk about that though. Disrespectful asses, a bunch of disrespectful ass demons over there.
What gets me is they always trying to talk about God. They're talking to
Oh
the God
Lord,
with the little G,
right?
Satan. They're not talking about our Holy
Yeah,
Father.
he
They're
definitely
because
not,
he's not the author of confusion. Period.
and most definitely not.
And you can't just go taking somebody's life and think you're gonna get away with it. That
Mm-hmm.
girl had a lot to live for.
And 9 minutes, she had nine minutes to think about that shit. She
And had
knew.
never seen her before in her life.
I think that in the moment when she act, cause she sat there and she waited on her, but I feel like when she actually laid her eyes on her and like saw her up close and how beautiful she was and her aura,
And when she
I think
saw
that took
Carlos
over
trying
too.
to restrain her,
Yeah, yep, that too.
she got even more. She was even more sick, mad
Yeah.
because he had his
Mm-hmm.
arms around her.
Yes. Yep.
Carlos trying to separate
Yep.
himself from Holly. He been did that during the court time when they was blaming his ass. He said, "I'm getting the fuck from on." You notice that shit? Why we
And then
ain't say
it's
no
so
nothing from them?
it's so disgusting how she antagonized Romeca. Like, for example, we know that Holly has a OnlyFans, right? And she had her prices on there, and the girl said, "Good head, good pussy, cook good, all that there, girl. You that with that same mouth, you kissing on your baby with, but with them same hands that you're grabbing and jaculating them other men and shit off, bitch. You had the nerve to put your hand on top of Romeca baby head. Remember that picture I sent y'all? She had her hand on top of his head. Bitch, don't put your hands on my baby. Don't touch my damn baby. So nasty ass hands. She did all of that
Well,
antagonized before she did this shit, and it just pisses me off for her to think that she's actually finna beat this shit. No.
she
Where is
ain't beat
Romeca's
nothing.
video of I would never?
She may as well get ready to be gone for a long time.
That shit don't make no. Ooh. And
She
I
shouldn't
still,
have.
y'all, I
She
still
should have
think she's
just
gonna
stayed
try to
where she
run.
was at.
Even with that damn thing on her leg, I still think she's gonna try to clip that bitch when it's close to the trial. Like, cause I don't know how long the trial gonna play out. Could be a week, could be 2 weeks. But when she see how that trial is going, and that them people pulling out all that shit on her ass, I feel like she might not try to show up. She might try to
She
fucking duck
might try
off
to
on
kill
Ari
herself.
ass too.
Look at David. They just got him arrested him in April. The one for that singer out
Yeah,
here
yep, they
in the
did.
Hollywood Hills. Yeah,
Yes.
he's already they're almost done with his preliminary hearing. He's
Oh
going to
my
trial
God.
real soon. And they just got him in April.
Wow.
They don't be playing out here.
And wasn't
Especially,
wasn't that girl found on the same day as
huh?
Romeca? Wasn't that girl
Yes.
Celeste
She was
found on
found
the
on
same
September
day?
8th. Yep.
Oh hell. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Dismembered. His is
Yeah, and
capital punishment too.
oh yeah, and I
He's
and I
been
know this
held with no
too.
bond. He can't get out.
At least they doing the right thing over there, not letting it,
Yeah.
let that
Yeah.
freaking motherfucking unalive out. It's not right, and I feel like hell, they might as well open the goddamn gate to the jail and just let everybody the fuck out. Might as
Yeah.
well
How you gonna
y'all
let
let
a
somebody
murderer
out like
out?
this. Let everybody else out. Just let free everybody. Like free everybody.
That's all right though. They're
The
gonna
hell?
make an example out of her.
Shit don't make no
Definitely,
damn sense.
definitely gonna make an example out of that. That's one. Two things for certain. Nobody got to worry about it because they ass getting she going down. So she gonna end up throwing Los ass under the bus.
Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
They keep saying how what a good father Carlos is.
Hell.
He's
They
an
talking about they
internet
got them
dad.
lawyers got tired of Ari begging.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go back in the chat.
All right, Barb. I ain't gonna be on it too much longer. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in though, for sure, for sure. Say that girl is not pregnant no more. She better not be. Those gonna beat that motherfucker out of her. Y'all know how you get. He going, you cannot have this baby. I cannot be out here with two babies while you inside of there playing in the playground and shit. I cannot be out here with that. They only testing Holly. Oh, well, the part is funny to feel like if she has a chance, she would try to get pregnant again. And that's probably what she gonna try to do. Try to get pregnant, try to see if they can. Nah, once it's time to synthesize, they don't give a fuck. Is she pregnant? If she gets synthesized, having that baby in that motherfucker got 2 hours to come get it, or that motherfucker going to DCFS care, like little car. She had to take little truck out to the pound. She like, truck. You ain't gonna be able to get manufactured. We're gonna have to put you on recall. See, they just came and that's what they're about to think that they can keep her out. Man, that shit is not gonna help her. When it's time to get sent, I'm getting a little tired. Or anybody else want to type in?
Oh, hey, sunflower.
What's the word,
Mm.
y'all? Y'all might as well come on, come out the cut, drop some pink hearts in the chin at.
You know, how about that person that was just talking that shit? How about they come on up on the panel? They had so much shit to say, now they done disappeared from the comments.
He said we
As
in
soon as
court.
you said that, as soon as you read that shit out, that that's not David, the motherfucker done disappeared. No, bring your ass back. Homicide. Bring your ass right on back in the chat, ho.
Homicide Holly.
Mm-hmm. Bring your ass right on back.
So I'm gonna laugh my ass off when Holly gets sent. Oh, y'all gonna be out up in the courtroom laughing and laughing and
I know
laughing.
I am too, boy. Q, cause I'm coming
Everybody
down
going to
there.
the
Hell,
trial.
I'm gonna be down there for that, cause I want to look that bitch in her eyes. I want to see that bitch cry. I want to see tears come down her eyes when she hear goddamn guilty that the verdict is in. I want to see that whole lips shaking, trembling, scared.
Nurse
I
Shay said,
want
"What
to
up,
see
Miss Girl? You missed a whole 2 hours and 5 minutes and stuff."
it. But yeah, Q, you definitely did a good ass job at interview the other day with Flunky Brown. You sure did. And it was just the way that he switched up, where he tried to switch up. Like we ain't been hearing all that shit he been talking all this time. To get up
Yeah.
there and try to sound proper and change it up. Nah, stay your ass over there on the other side of that bullshit.
Yeah, well, at least he get to see the light now, so he'll be alright.
Even the fact, can you imagine this? If you're out like she is, right? And you got a goddamn ankle monitor on, and that bitch record everything you say out your goddamn mouth. Everything. Not just your movement, but it's recording everything that you say out your mouth.
Yeah.
Even with the stories that they just tried to change the narrative the other day. You already know they had that conversation with her first before they came online. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's just fucking idiots. Because I did look it up and it says that the level three, it's a certain name brand of the ankle monitor, and it's for the high level security, like what she's on. Those are the ones that record your conversation.
Yeah.
And they can talk to you if they want to. Kind of like the new PlayStations when you can tell them to cut on and all that shit. It's the same. It's just sitting there listening to everything.
Oh, that's probably why she probably ain't got on this bitch to say nothing, because she knows she gonna sound stupid as hell. She
And
say
look,
anything.
she got to write that shit down on paper so the motherfuckers can't hear what she's saying. She got to write it out because she can't speak. She can't say it. That shit being recorded, and that's what her ass get. I want to know who gonna hooping about her goddamn car. Cause they say Lil Head daughter want to get it or whatever. So I was just bringing that news on that. I said this shit is funny as hell. I wouldn't want that shit. And then she was just talking shit about Meeks' car. Meek pull up in a nice ass car, nice ass kill, hell. While she over there in that damn what is that, that damn car called? Fiat? Not Fiat. What is
No,
it called, Q?
I don't know, a Chevy motherfucker, some shit. I forgot what.
Cruise.
Oh
That
yeah.
fucking cruise. Imagine that you hit your button to go live talk shit about somebody else's car and your car sitting out there looking raggedy as fuck. Man, same shit with the stealing. You accuse somebody else and you got that same shit on your motherfucking record. Like, girl, shut the hell up. Already 50 slow. A hoopty. Brown eyes said a hoopty. Ain't talking about children of the corn. Oh my god. Okay, Q, I'm gonna get down. I just want to make sure y'all knew about that car. And if that bitch gets sold, I'm gonna let y'all know who the fuck bought that shit. Because like I said, she ain't gonna be needing that motherfucker at all. Bitch can't even drive it. She can't go no damn well. Hell, I guess I can understand why she's trying to get rid of it.
All right, KG.
Okay. All right, child. I'm gonna go back down in the chat.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all support your host via Apple Pay. There's no other way. I mean, you can always send it out super chat or something, But the fastest way to touch it via Apple Pay 708-738-9802. Make sure y'all support your host, man. Shout out to y'all for tapping in, being loyal supporters, sticking in. Yeah, we gonna make sure we keep producing this good shit, talking the real shit, and it's much more to talk about. So make sure y'all tune in and hit that notification bell for the next one, so y'all won't miss. Shout out to Tayam Chosen for the gift. Big shouts out to you. Shout out to everybody that's tagged in, man. But like I said, man, y'all can the fastest way to support the host via Apple Pay. And any amount is always acceptable, you know. Shout out to y'all for the tap ins and all that shit. It's all good though. You know? I ain't going nowhere right now. I just wanna see if some more stuff come to mind right now. You know? Anybody heard from Nina? Anybody heard from Nina Johnson? I ain't heard from Nina in a minute. Said that's your only way of pay is Apple Pay. Yeah, unless you send it via Zelle. Yeah, unless you do it like via Zelle. Said she's on Nolan's case. Wait, who on? What's her name? Oh yeah, Nina Johnson. I was the only. I don't know why I say her, but I just seen Shay Hardy on Facebook. She sent me a friend because I just accepted. Oh, she from PA? Right, Ted. That shit ain't finna help her. I guess she wants to work on her cellmate's mouth or something. Stop putting up your Zelle up too. Yeah. I mean, I don't really be posting this like that, you know. I ain't even gonna cap. What's that, a Zelle? Yeah, that number that's just posted. 773-684-4975 is a Zelle. Shout out to y'all. Everybody that supports your boy, man. Said, can you start posting any justice for Romeca group when you go live? Cause I missed the whole live. People say, which one? Send it to me. Send me an invite to join. Cause, okay, yeah, cause I show up easy. I'm gonna say something. Just let me know if you get it. All right, cool. Said, don't nobody want that shit for real. The panel is open. Somebody go up. Yeah, this is definitely an open panel, so anybody could join up. You know, if y'all want to chat. Said the one you on YouTube. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna see what the one. I'm gonna say the one that say 4 or 4. Yeah, cause I think they be on 4. Yeah, you said do it come up as Terry? Yeah, Terry Fox. I'm trying to figure out which group, cause I thought I posted in that one. Yeah, I think I posted it. No. But every time I do post in the groups, they be saying that they need the admin to approve my post. So usually once my stuff get approved, oh y'all look at this. Look what I just saw when as soon as I clicked on the group. As soon as I clicked on the group, I seen this, y'all. They done made what they did to Lil Carson. They done put Lil Carson on George Jefferson. They wild as hell. Yeah, no, they done put Lil they done put Lil Carson on George Jefferson head. I mean George put George Jefferson head on his shit. Hell nah, and they on a fake group. They on a fake page too, so they don't nobody know who it is. Said we have another victim, guys. Ugly as eyebrows. Oh, loves one the sweater. They lying like a motherfucker. She look good as hell. Nah, but for real, gotta leave the babies out of it. For real though. Hell no, this group funny as hell right here. I wonder who the admin of this group. This so crazy shit. Yeah, who go to infamous post, y'all? They want some information out of me so bad. They want some information out of me so bad. But look at this post, y'all. Y'all see what it say? Sometimes you gotta start killing people. And this what Homicide Holly posted. Tina Street, she gonna laugh. Fire Cent. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Shout out to you. Oh, I'm saying what group? They all say my posts need to be approved. Oh, the main one. Oh, she said she in Justice for Romeca and Meeks Squad. She said she left the other one, but the admins gotta approve my posts for me to be able to post inside the group so everybody can see when I go live. She said I'm about to message the admin. Yeah, message them till they ask make it a way where I can just post straight to the group. What's up? Nobody consider that shit a fight. Nobody consider an argument a fight. So Rose, your ass can stop lying. They ass always want to talk shit. Oh, you don't get this, you don't do this, they don't do this, they don't do that. Like, man, y'all ass need to stop it with the pocket watch. Y'all be hating for too much. On the other side, always talking about the wrong shit. If you gonna talk about anything within this shit, talk about the real shit. Other than that, y'all sound like dumb. Y'all just sound so dumb. I swear I wish I could post this Tammy picture up here. But I didn't know she gonna try to block me. It's about the state about to cook. Yeah, they about to cook. They about to cook Holly ass up a good steak. Oh, she just messaged the oh damn. Said he was posting how much he loved MS Rose so much. Exactly. Now he ain't posted shit. So he ain't posted nothing at all on Facebook, y'all. Yeah, my stuff don't post straight to the group when I post them. Shout out to you, Cheryl. His ass ain't posted nothing at all. Yeah, he already know. But he was on Real T panel earlier, but he know not to post. See to my LOL, oh my god. Why you say that? Why you say oh my god? Haven't posted since July 15. Yeah, finally his ass stop cloud chasing. That Georgia picture just made me spit my drink. Somebody's so accurate. Hell nah. Hell no, they ain't never just put little Carson on George Jefferson. That's just crazy. She said, put the photo back up. Hold on, I gotta go back to it. I hope I don't get blocked. I'm trying to find it. She said, what? The George Jefferson pick is in the Justice for Romeca group for Romeca Meeks. That's what it says. Justice for Romeca Meeks. And it's only been up for like an hour. They got him on George Jefferson. Hell no, I'm trying to hold it right my damn wrist. Damn. His ass look like Gary Coleman on my song. That motherfucker down there fit his ass though. They give her a fair trial, right? Let her out for a few. It's all the fair she get. He said they fucked up for that. Damn, they got a fucking like Sharon Jefferson said. That is fucked up as thing. Let me see if I go up in back in the group. But I ain't seen it. They ain't even saying that they posted it out. Like I can't. All I'm seeing is shit from 2 days ago, 4 days ago. Oh, Terry Dow, Terry Dow ported it to the. He shared it to the group. But man, look, make sure y'all tap in with Upper because she about to start her a TikTok, and we gonna host a panel over that. So make sure y'all tap in. It should be. I ain't gonna tell y'all who all gonna be on the panel, but just know it's gonna be a great panel. So make sure y'all tag in. She said, "Oh, you going on her page?" I don't know if we gonna do it on her panel. I think we're gonna put it up on the other person panel. I'm gonna keep y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on the actual date we gonna do the panel. But I was just informed about it yesterday, so we gonna see. But it's for surely happening though, for sure. Said both babies are innocent for sure. For sure, for sure. But there's somebody who posted that was from. They posted it in the group on the fake page about an hour ago. So I was just scrolling that group to see some shit, and then I just saw that. I ain't expect to see that. I ain't expect to see that. I was just scrolling the group. But let you know if they gonna go over there, they gonna be, oh, he talking about the kids. Ooh. She said sometimes they get kickback against spam queue. I didn't know why. A lot of stuff get kickback. Facebook be on dummy. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Cause I was like, I posted it. But they ain't let me post it. I thought some shit just went down. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Oh, she said, yep. Okay, cool. She said, oh shit, she got caught. When streaming to a profile view, comments won't show up unless the stream is public on Facebook by default. It is friends only. Oh damn. I gotta change my shit from there. YouTube link. Play that on the live. Shit, I can't. You just texted on my phone. And my other phone that I was really just using just died. So I don't even know who sent me that. But if y'all send it to damn no. The other phone I was just using just died. That's why my other avatar. Let me put it on the charger real quick. I'm gonna try to pop it back on. She the best she got caught. Yeah, it should be coming back on now. I wonder what's that on there? Amir deserves all blessings. That girl don't go out. Let's see. It's very informative. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play it. Hopefully, it ain't nobody else's content. As long as it ain't nobody else's content that's on their side, then I'll play it. That shit funny as fuck. She said they laugh like a motherfucker at George Jefferson. So I'm just like, damn. It's just like, damn. Y'all got to think about it. They over there saying all type of shit. So at the end of the day, some people just gotta like match their stupidity. You feel me? Just to get they get back. No, I ain't too fond of talking about the kids neither, but nobody's talking about my kids. I don't think nobody talked about my kids recently, but nobody on that side, cause they have some. Shit, that's messed up. All right, my other phone just came back on, so now I can get back on. Join it back on the panel and play this little recording. Hopefully, it's this post. Do anybody got that post? That a clip of the video when Los was on TikTok. I don't want to play it off nobody else's stuff because I'm not trying to get copy striked or none of that. Y'all know motherfuckers thirsty to copy strike me. Yeah, Carlson ain't bad looking. That's a little baby boy. They just call him George Jefferson because I has a fur with. But do you know if Miss Tina have a P.O. box? She might. The clip of him saying arguing and fighting the same clip. That clip. Then the other one act like he's fucking freezing. Can y'all hear me? I know it had both. Can y'all hear me? I just switched the phone. So I don't know if it's acting up or not. At first it was just I dare whoever just sent me that video, whoever just sent me that link, it's not whoever sent me that link is not click it. Play that on the live. Oh, here you go now. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Bar for the membership. Let me see what this talking about right here.
Is that Romeca was aggressive. She hit Holly. The camera showed her never going towards Holly, but it does show Holly was her leaving her car, walking towards Romeca, arguing back and forth or whatever. Carlos was at this point as she walking up, Carlos trying to push Romeca into the car, like inside to get inside, and stating she got a gun. Holly got a gun, get in the car. Romeca wasn't going basically, like, I ain't no bitch, you know, she come over here, she wants to basically, something like that. So she studied standing there, so Romeca got her arms folded, which the camera see. Okay, so Ari was fighting for her claim to get out. She's pregnant, she got accepted in dental class.
Were you convinced?
I wasn't.
You weren't convinced.
So then, she got family here, and what else did she say? Holly got family here, she was pregnant, she got like a 9 or a 7-month-old, some of that at home, and I understand, the disease, but the disease was the bully and this, that, and other. So when she pulled up the footage on her laptop with her mistake and the judge only could see it, she kept contradicting herself with the times. So she got the OMEC footage. She kept saying, like, okay, that footage might not be accurate. Sharp's footage was 35 minutes off.
Do me a favor. I want you to repeat that, but I want you to bring your speaker closer to your mouth. Okay.
So the OMC, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but I just want to make sure they hear you well.
Okay. The OMC footage, they have known to be kind of inaccurate. The Sharks footage was 35 minutes off. Okay, so she Meeks went into the school. It was like 8:51. She stayed in there about 2 to 3 minutes. She left out at 8:53. So what camera was that? I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me see, did I write it down? The Sharks camera. It's the Sharks right there, right? So the Sharks camera, Carlos leaving his house at 8:56. Which his house is right around the corner from the school. 3 minutes later, they pulled up. Romeca was already leaving. They pulled up together, him and Holly in the car. They pulled up together. They get on the side of Holly's car, which was parked across the street from the school, northbound. Yeah, left on the right side of Sunmat. She was with Carlos overnight. And they pulled up in front of the school so Romeca could get to Sunmat the 22nd. Romeca, she busted you to get back on the E-way that way. From the understanding from the Google Maps, that's kind of like the only way that you can get on the E-way if you go the opposite way. Is which way she might have busted you. She see them. She was behind Carlos Mercedes Benz. Holly's car was up a little bit, meaning that Romeca never was blocked. She wasn't blocking her in. No one was blocking her in. She was able to pull out if she wanted to. Okay? So Ari did have the CTA footage. She had the sharks footage, and she also had the footage from the school. And so that's how they determined what time Romeca came in and out from the footages. So Romeca and Carlos was talking or whatever. Romeca had approached him. Holly wasn't right there. Holly was at her car. Him and Romeca talked back and forth. Holly said something to Romeca. Romeca ready to pop off. You know, she like, whatever, she would say something, you know, whatever they were saying to each other. Romeca never walked up to her to hit her at all. That's what Carlos said. That was Carlos' baby. Is that Romeca was the aggressor. She hit Holly. The camera showed her never going towards Holly. But it does show Holly going towards her, leaving her car, walking towards Romeca, arguing back and forth or whatever. Carlos was, at this point as she walking up, Carlos trying to push Romeca into the car, like inside, to get inside. And stating she got a gun. Holly got a gun. Get in the car. Romeca wasn't going like, I mean, basically, like, I ain't no bitch, you know, she could come over here, she wants to basically, something like that. So she studied standing there, so Romeca got her arms folded, which the camera sees, that she has her arms folded, but she still talking back and forth. Carlos come with his right arm, we make sure that I'm accurate, okay? Yes, Carlos come with his right arm, grabbing Romeca from behind, and she's arguing with Holly. She's still standing at her car. As Holly walking up, but she's going back and forth with Holly. He grabbed her from behind Carlos with his right arm, put her in a headlock. You see Romeca's arms flinging, meaning like both of her arms is up. She got trying to wiggle out. Soon as she wiggles out, remind you, Holly was already walking up towards her before he put her in the headlock. So when he put her in the headlock, Holly get kind of closer to her. When she finally wings out the headlock, boom, it goes down. The cameras catch that.
So you seen the footage? Did you see the footage in the courtroom?
No.
But they were describing it. Because sometimes they don't show it.
At first they had cut it on. We didn't see anything. They had just cut the TVs on where we could see it and the judge could see it, because she wanted to present that everything that was on her laptop. So he okayed it. He said, but he didn't want us to see it. It's because he didn't want to reveal anyone else that was on that footage, license plates, numbers, and things in that nature. So things won't escalate. So he showed the footage while we was there. None of us seen it. We didn't hear anything either. Only the state, Ari, and the judge seen that. Okay, so
basically, let's paint the picture. The camera, what they did reveal and what they show was only visible to the judge and Ari and the prosecution.
Okay, so the witness number 3 is the young lady that went viral on Facebook that was on the bus. So when she looked at the footage from the bus, witness looked to be walking towards the north side. She walked towards the north side, towards the smoothie shop that's there, and then she waited and she crossed the street. The bus kept going. You couldn't see her no more. When she got back up, not too far from the sharks, you could see her again. So she was asking the judge, do you see what I'm talking about? And the judge was like, no, I don't see what you're talking about. He said, because we're looking at the same footage and I don't see what you see. I see, he was like, she said, she can't see If she's walking in the opposite direction and she crossed the street from that distance, she can't see. And she had on headphones because I know she couldn't hear with the headphones on because she had to take the headphones off to listen to the police officers. So the judge said, well, I don't see her taking the headphones off when she talked to the police officer. And how do you know that the headphones is noise cancellation? Because I see people talking with headphones on all the time, and you think they're listening to music. How do you know that she was listening to music? So that knocked that out the way, and she kept on trying to convince him that when the young lady walked down towards the building that's there, I don't know if it's the smoothie shop or the shops, that you couldn't see her no more. And she started getting aggravated. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that.
Gary started getting aggravated.
That's a lot.
Too, you see what I'm saying? Even if it's not an actual fight, but they still say that they fight.
But you got a lot of people that's on Romeca's side saying that she never attacked Holly. And so by you saying that it was never a fight, they're going to take that and run with it.
No, what I'm saying is...
What I'm saying is...
No, what I'm saying is...
I'm talking about... Boy...
Holly ass going to jail.
Attacked Holly. And so...
Holly supporters, do y'all hear y'all, man?
You saying that it was never a fight.
People in Chicago call arguing a fight too. You see what I'm saying? Even if it's not an actual fight, but they still say that they fight.
But you got a lot of people that's on Romeca's side saying that she never attacked Holly. And so by you saying that it was never a fight, they're going to take that and run with it.
No, what I'm saying is...
what I'm saying is...
No, what I'm saying is go fast. Man, these people dumb as hell. Man. Shout out to y'all for tapping in with your boy, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all hit that notification bell if you new or you ain't got the reminders on, man. Keeping it real TV. We'll be back. Make sure y'all support the host via Apple Pay, 708-738-9802. Man, shout out to everybody who do. Big shouts out to y'all. And I got something for y'all members that's joining the memberships for sure. Personal story of Meeks. That nobody never heard, I never told nobody this story. This story never been out. So make sure y'all here or y'all supporting this story so y'all can get the story right out the back. You know what I mean? But shout out to y'all, man. I'm out, man.